Yes, it is. We are here. It is our 4th and 5th seed, Allenbot and iBall in round 2. This is iBall's first time in the top 8. Neither players have made it to the semifinals. So let's go ahead and find out what happens. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Three, two, one countdown bits from K9. Thank you very much. Scott Gray has gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Blue Scooty. Are you serious, Scott Gray? Thank you so much. That's amazing. I gotta move that alert up a little bit. That is not in the right place. Can't read what was said. So let's make that a little bigger. There you go. Yeah, I would say that foot is really, that is gripping that controller. And I was asked last time, the previous match that Allenbot was in, like, what happens if you get a cramp in the foot? Do you just, well, I'm not rolling anymore, or can you kind of deal with it? That's why you need electrolytes. So hopefully Allenbot, you know, getting a lot of potassium, magnesium, sodium. I need one of those electrolyte mixes. I need one of them to be a sponsor. So if you know any of them, hook me up. We can really sell electrolytes to these Tetris kids, right? Just drinking salty water all day. 139 Allenbot, 123 from iBall. And Lapis has gifted a tier 1 sub to Bikini Contest. Thank you so much, Lapis. Bikini Contest, please enjoy your emotes. Don't get me going again. 185 Allenbot, 131 iBall. And Tetris from Allenbot, 255, 161, now 162 from iBall. Trying to get a long bar there for the long bar hole. Trying to figure this all out. Yes, first time for iBall in the top 8 after so many tries. You know, good player. Just hasn't made it. And now has got an opportunity because, you know, Allenbot, you know, great, but you know, not one, you know, didn't run into Dog or Miles or Andy or Alex T or anything. So, you know, it's no aspersions cast on Allenbot, but you know, you run into these huge, you know, one of these killers. So you've got an opportunity against a player who has not made it there either. And same for Allenbot. You know, has not made it into the semis either. It has a player who is pretty green. So both of these players try to take advantage of the situation. Doesn't come up very often because Masters is so stacked, and it just so happens that, you know, in the blue bracket, you know, we've got, you know, really nobody in this bracket. Allenbot, Rhubarb, iBall, Scooty has, you know, had an extremely deep run in CTM. So very interesting situation. Scott Gray has gifted a sub to iBall. Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Scott Gray, for doing that. iBall, enjoy your emotes. And yeah, so there will be, yes, at least one of these folks will be a new semifinalist. We've got Luis, who's in the semifinals, and am I allowed to say this? I don't know the order these are coming out in, but we also have somebody else who has never won Masters. So we will have 3 players who have never won in the semis. And then the remaining bracket is going to be red, and that one's loaded. I mean, that one's Fractal, Well, Sidnev has never won. Ramatians hasn't won, but extremely high level players, and Gerald Freeman who's won. So 2 winners and 2 probably should have won by now, right? 544 Allenbot, 492 iBall. Yeah, the winner of this match does play Miles, and Miles has been, on a tear. I mean, just looking like, I wouldn't say a different player, but just a much more refined version of Miles. Just making fewer mistakes, looking really sharp, going super ham on 29. iBall has actually been super efficient now. 561 is out to a brief lead against Allenbot, but it's pretty much neck and neck. That's all right. I don't care. Listen, you can bleep it out. Oh, I should have bleeped it out. You should bleep out all talk of other brackets. Tetris here for iBall, 596 on level 2602 for Allenbot in 19. Allenbot with a little cleanup work, easy, no problem, uncovers well, bang, Tetris, 657. Oh, iBall's gonna miss with that square on the left, and that will have to be dealt with. Still has a Tetris though, ready to go, gets that Tetris. We'll see how he's gonna attack this. All right, easy peasy, no problem, good little adjustment there from iBall. And another good adjustment. Make room for that. Long bar in the window, 680 for iBall, bang, Tetris, 707. Long bar set up column 9, just using that 1 Mino to get set up, gets the long bar quick, no problem. Wow, level 4 hype train, thank you everybody. Scamando resub with Prime, much appreciated. Why does it say 4 hours ago? There was no Scamando. Oh, I was scrolled down. So Scamando, no thank you to you. How about that? All right, 4 hours ago, thank you. iBall didn't get that Z piece to spin, so now that's another thing to kind of burn away. 801, it's going to allow Allenbot, who's clean, to build on the lead. But maybe not. Actually setting up for a Tetris. If he can get it quick, this would be very efficient. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, just take that double. So yeah, not a lot of pace loss there. Able to get out of that fairly efficiently. Another Tetris iBall, 845. Another Tetris Allenbot, 921. Another Tetris iBall, 876. Oh, iBall, of course, ahead 5 to 10 lines or so. So Allenbot's pace a little bit better than it looks in the score comparison. All right, there you go. Little kind of scrambling here from iBall. Going to uncover that well. Quick long bar, bang, Tetris, 948. Allenbot with the max out, level 26. iBall gets a Tetris with the max out going into 28. Allenbot just getting into 27, gets another Tetris. So we'll see how iBall does. iBall was playing really well. And just didn't get that square over, so that might complicate things a little bit here. Spins that T in. And into 29. Bit of an awkward board. We'll see how he handles it. That long bar was very handy. That left side, that T. Oh, that I don't know that. Oh, no. Let's see what he can get over. Needs that L. That long bar didn't get over. That's going to be the end for iBall. Allenbot is good in game 1. GG's. Stream time I can watch, says Beast and Shen. Yeah, you never see Beast and Shen anymore in here. I thought it was personal. It's very personal. 1.2 into kill screen, bruv. What's up, honey beef? All right, Allenbot going for the Going for the mullen here with the D14 on 32. D is 1.3. Oh, that right side needs a bar. Gets a bar over. Now the left side accessible. Maybe. Oh, no, that bar on the right. That is going to complicate things, too. Oh, a little alive here, but this is probably not going to end in anything. And there it is. Allenbot GG's game 1. That camera following him around. Oh, my word. Both players ready. Allenbot takes game 1. Let's do game 2. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Now, does anyone actually play along with these seeds, or like you want to see the Tetris happen, right? Because if you're playing Tetris, you're not going to watch the Tetris either, unless you hear me get all excited, like, oh my God. But of course, I get excited after something has happened, right? So maybe you need to have like one stream that is perfectly synced, and then another stream open that's delayed like 5 seconds, so that if you want to play along and I get all excited about something, you can like look at the other one, follow the audio on one, and then look at the other one. I think that's what you got to do. All right, well, look, some people in chat are doing that. Colin says, I play along when players are at my level, which isn't many. Yeah, no, you're too good. Colin, too good. All right, players just getting underway here in game 2 of round 2 of the blue bracket. Each player looking to make their first foray into the semi-finals of a CTM Masters event. There's a nifty little burn there for iBall. Can't get that J all the way, or L all the way to the left. Excuse me. It's late. It's late here, my friends. That's why Vandy doesn't root for any players in particular. He just roots for sweeps, especially this late. But no, I do like deciders. Way more exciting. And better for the YouTubes and for the audience. Allenbot going to miss with that L piece. We'll have to build around that. All right, iBall with that double tuck of the T, and we'll tuck in another T and fill in that whole situation over there in columns, 3 and 4. All right, kind of scrambling a little bit near the top of the stack. It's a very delicate situation, ends up putting more weight on it with that line, although it helped. Oh no, just the wrong piece. Oh no, an iBall is gonna top out at 219. And Allenbot is up near the top of the stack. It's a very fortunate long bar, so Allenbot should, I think, survive this situation. Not sure. We'll see. And yeah, looks like Allenbot gonna survive here. The target is 220. 220 is the target. iBall is topped out 68 lines into game 2. Oh my God. iBall blaming RNG as well. Oh my word. I mean, the pieces are bad. I mean, look at these here. Let's see if we can don't go off that game. Stay on that game, iBall. Well, it's interesting. The distribution is interesting. It's not the worst, but you know, the timing is probably pretty bad. 208 here for Allenbot. I mean, 208 just through 103 lines. So you know, I mean, these players are not lying here. I mean, this is the RNG is probably counter to the way that their builds would accommodate. You know, like you make a typical build for a certain kind of average distribution, I think, and then it doesn't come in, and it's just weird. Oh, Allenbot gonna miss here. The suspense. Will he get it before? Oh my god. 219, 260. Oh my god, push down. Just push down. And he gets the push down point. A 1-point victory. Don't do anything else. A 1-point victory for Allenbot. Are you serious? Yes. The dream. The dream has happened. And you can see he missed the push down in that first one, and he just went for it. Bro went for it. All right, it's game 3 from these two players. Let us go ahead and get it started. Allenbot, iBall, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That's true. Mudu says you need to include all the historical context. So it's like a 10-minute plus video. Yeah. The more arcane and insignificant the achievement, the longer video it needs to be, actually. Oh, Deck missed how the game ended. Well, you're just going to have to watch YouTube to find out. That's it. $68,000 here for Allenbot. Tetris for iBall, $69,000 to start us off. iBall needs to win this one to continue his run in this Masters event. Allenbot, though, looking to clinch it here. I love the chat. And the later it gets in the day, the less I care about being presentational and just reading and enjoying the chats. What was the was it 3-1 Allen iBall over Blue Scooty? Is that what it was? I got a report. All right, iBall here. iBall 3-1, okay. iBall up near the top of the stack here, needs to kind of burn this away. No great place for the square. That's going to limit the burning opportunities. Oh no, that left side is an emergency. Cannot get it over, and iBall got to top out early again. And Allenbot is good and has, hold on, I did not even get a chance to set up the winner frame here, my word. Allenbot will be moving on to the semifinals. GG's to you, Allenbot. iBall, I'm so sorry that this didn't work out this month, but it was awesome for you to finally get your first victory. All right, baby steps from iBall. Let's get Allenbot in there. Your bracket winner. There you go. Congratulations, everybody in chat. Congratulate our good friend Allenbot. I love this camera that's following his face around. That's cool. We got to send one of these to everybody, for goodness sake.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, Dan V starting off with a misdrop of the T. That seems to be something that's haunted him for this entire stream. Like those T misdrops. And so he's going to start off with a center well Tetris and gets it. Doesn't want to lose any pace. and just a slightly rough start for both players here. Dengler manages to clear out the well to get that Tetris, but still has some junk to clear off of it. Oh, and that L is perfect for it though. Alright, it's bothering me how out of tune this singing is. Maybe we can move to a different soundtrack, right? Like there we go. Maybe a little bit too, well, it's chill because we're on level 18. Oh, all of this music is by Flex Style, by the way. So you're gonna hear whatever I pick, it's gonna be a Flex Style jam. If you type in !music in chat, it will lead you to the page. There you go. I think Flexstar, isn't Flexstar going to be like live? Was he live DJing at the Lone Star tournament, or is it at Seated WC? I don't know. Sounds like more of a Lone Star thing, I guess. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyone in chat that was at Lone Star? Looks like it was a fun time. Oh, nice kind of tuck setups from Dan there. Really nice, and then followed by a Tetris. Players kind of Dan with the slight advantage now, especially after dealing with that particular sequence slightly better than Noah. 408,000 on Dan's side, 372,000 on Noah's side. Waiting for a Tetris, waiting for that line to come. Has to take the safety double and then block the well, but unblock it immediately with that L and build out the left. Still waiting for a line. Definitely a bit of a drought. There's the line. 400,000 now, kind of. And Dan V dealing with the same drought, a few lines behind. And also gets a Tetris, the same Tetris, so yeah, Dan V about, I guess, a Tetris ahead in pace, if you can keep it up. Okay, oh, 582k transition for Dan, 567 or thereabouts for Noah, 593 now. Somehow managed to miss that. So yeah, high transition scores for both players again. And Dan V needs to win this match just to stay in it. Whereas Noah can win this and that'll be it. His day will be over. So both players with good motivations to win. And it's pretty rare that you see, I would say, this level of Tetris, full stop. But consider, this is challengers, this is not masters. And it's not even challengers like semis or finals or anything. This is challengers round 2. Ridiculous. Yeah, it is late over here. So Dan V has the time disadvantage, perhaps. I mean, I don't know, maybe he keeps late hours. People cheering on Noah in chat, and Noah's on the verge of winning, so maybe let's cheer on Dan. Though this has been a long stream, I've got to say. I think when it's over, I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea. Okay, amazing pace once again. Very close to maxing out both players. Next Tetris for Dan, I guess. Oh, and Dengler has it, A02. Dan has it, A10. Really neck and neck. The closest, I think, any of the games has been at this stage so far. Another Tetris for Dan. Oh, very clever. Kind of seeing that line in the next box, setting up a line dependency that he could immediately fill. And there's a Tetris. B09 for Dan. The Dengler dealing with a little bit of traffic on the board. Manages to clear it out. Now just waiting for a line. And really nice looking stack. But are we going to see a line? Oh, and we see a line just as he blocks the well. Unfortunate. Unblocks it. Needs another line. But starting to lose pace to Dan, who is at B54. And with a nice looking stack. Transitions at B20 something on the Dengler side. Dan still kind of got 2 more lines. Transitions. Now let's see what's going to happen. B98 for Dan. Oh, and the Dengler's topping out though. And Dan is going to take it already with that score lead that he managed to get in those last few levels. So Dan is going to take game number 4. And we have what is known as a decider. I think we can look at that. There it is. The decider. This is what we wanted to see, right?
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.